Hello all, welcome. This is Dr. HariKrishna, Senior Geography Faculty. I have been teaching geography for the sake of UPSC Civil Services as part of General Studies as well as Geography Optional. Here in this video, we are going to see geography related key for the UPSC Civil Services examination that has been conducted this morning. And we are going to, in this session, we are going to discuss a little changed trend of the UPSC preliminary examination question paper as well as my opinion regarding the UPSC question paper with respect to geography area. Coming to this one, the question paper is apart from some topics in history and polity, geography is moderate to little difficult level. So the reason for difficulty of the geography related area is that the options are asked instead of earlier, which of the following is true or false questions has been options are generally used to give like this. But this time options are how many are correct, how many are not correct. So earlier you have the opportunity of at least eliminate the options, some options and try to derive some of the right answer. But now there is no scope of eliminating because how many are correct, how many are not correct. So this kind of way of asking the questions resulted in the difficulty of the examination. And purely coming to the geographical area, purely 15 questions are from geography. Keeping aside the ecology, environment and biodiversity portion and some overlapping area of science and technology, to avoid such kind of confusion, based on my knowledge and experience, I can tell geography related questions are purely 15 in nature. Apart from that, some overlapping questions are also mentioned as well. And questions are also purely application based. Earlier, some of the most of the questions are some memory based or factual based. Now it was totally, completely, almost all the questions are application based. Let us move on to the questions here. I will try to show the questions here. So geography related questions were from 31, I guess, 31st question. So in this 31st question, Jhelum river passes through Ular Lake. So when we are discussing the drainage system, we used to always say river Jhelum passes through Ular Lake. This is the right statement. And Krishna river directly feeds Kolleru Lake. Kolleru is one of the largest freshwater lake in Andhra Pradesh that has been also recognized as Ramsar site of international importance. And that lake Kolleru is not directly fed by Krishna river. It was fed by some small streams such as Budameru and Tamileru. So Krishna river directly feeds Kolleru Lake. It is a wrong statement. And meandering of Gandak river formed Kanwar Lake. Kanwar Lake is in Bihar. Kanwar Lake is one of the Oxbow Lake. Oxbow Lake that was formed not by river Gandak, that was formed by Barhi Gandak. Barhi Gandak means Gandak river changed its course earlier, and the earlier course of river Gandak was called as Barhi Gandak and the present course is called as Gandak. So that Barhi Gandak forms Kanwar Lake. So statement 3 is also wrong statement. So how many statements are correctly matched here? Only one. That is answer for this 31st question is answer option A. And moving on to the 32nd question, consider the following pairs. Kamarajar Port, first major port in India, registered as company. So Kamarajar Port, earlier called as Ennore Port, that was to the north of Chennai, that was the first port registered as company, and this was the right statement. And Mundra Port is the first private port, largest private port owned by Adani Group, that is located in Gujarat. Second statement is also right statement. And Visakhapatnam Port is largest container port. No, Visakhapatnam is not largest container. Navasheva in Maharashtra is the largest container port. So statement 3 is the wrong statement. So how many statements are rightly matching here? Only two pairs, 1 and 2. And coming to the 33rd question, this is also some application based question. How many of the above are deciduous trees? Deciduous trees means trees that shed their leaves during the dry season. Jackfruit, Atrocarpus heterophyllus. So jackfruit is evergreen tree. It is evergreen. So eliminating jackfruit. Mehua, the fruits of mehua is generally used as a nutritional food and they are also used in illicit liquor making also. So mehua is a deciduous tree, and a teak we generally see even in our home gardens also, in our vicinity also we generally see this. Teak is also a deciduous tree that shed their leaves during the summer season. So that's why mehua and teak. How many pairs are matching here? Only two, number 2 and 3. And moving on to the next question. So this is one very little difficult and current affair based question. India is having more arable land than that of China. Yes, India is having more cultivable land than that of China. This statement is true statement. The proportion of irrigated area is more in India compared to China. This is also true statement. The irrigation cultivable area that was irrigated in India is roughly 48%, and in case of China, that is just 41%. And the average productivity per hectare in Indian agriculture is higher than that of China. This was a wrong statement. One of the major problems facing by Indian agriculture is less productivity. So, India is having, in China, per hectare yield is roughly 4.5 ton, and in case of India, that is roughly ranging from 2 to 2.5 ton per hectare. So, that's why eliminating statement 3. And only 2 pairs are matching here, that is only 2. And coming to the next question that is important here, 36th one. 36th question is purely of geography in nature. 36th. Ilmenite and rutile are generally found in the coastal tracts of India, both in Kerala coast as well as in Visakhapatnam and Tamil Nadu coast. Ilmenite is the ore of which mineral? Ore of which mineral? That is for titanium. It is a factual based area. Generally, we mug up during the preliminary examination. I have given you the list of minerals and their ores. So, it was directly asked. It was basic NCERT question. Titanium, D is the right answer. And 37th question, about three-fourths of the world's cobalt. Whenever the cobalt, this is also I mentioned very clearly, when cobalt comes, the largest reserves of cobalt can be seen in DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. 37th question, option C is the right answer. And coming to the 38th question. 38th question. Which of the following is part of Congo Basin? Congo is one of the largest rivers of the world. Congo River is seen in the Central Africa. Congo River Basin is having the largest tropical rainforest in Central Africa. And after Amazon, the largest forest has been formed in this Congo Basin only. That is in Central Africa. And Nigeria, South Sudan, Uganda, or Eastern and Northern Africa. Whereas in Central Africa, Cameroon is Central and Western Africa. So that's why option A, Cameroon, is part of Congo Basin. Option A is the right answer for 38th question. And moving on to 39th question, here you have to understand very much important. This is the map we have seen earlier also during our classes session. So these are the Western Ghats that are running from the Gujarat to Kanyakumari. These are called as Western Ghats. We also call it as Sahyadri. And these mountains are Vindhya mountains. There is no connectivity between Vindhya and Sahyadri mountain. Here it is saying Amarkantak hills are the confluence of Vindhya and Sahyadri ranges. No. Statement 1. There is no direct connection between Vindhya mountains and Sahyadri mountains. Bilgiri Rangan are the famous mountains in southwestern Karnataka, and that was mentioned in Satpura ranges. So it is saying that Bilgiri Rangan hills are located in the easternmost Satpura ranges. No. That is located in Karnataka. Statement 2 is also wrong statement. Seshachalam is the widest mountain ranges, forest ranges in case of Eastern Ghats. There is no direct connectivity between Seshachalam mountain ranges and Western Ghats. Statement 3 is also wrong statement. How many statements are rightly matched here? None of the statements. That's why option D is the right answer for 39th question. And 40th question. 40th question. This is also one important question. Earlier it was in news in 2019. And East-West Corridor, Golden Quadrilateral is one of the important projects of National Highway Development Program. And in this North-South Corridor, that is from Srinagar to Kanyakumari, and West-East Corridor, that is from Porbandar in Gujarat to Silchar in Assam. It is saying that East-West Corridor is connecting Dibrugarh and Surat. No, not Dibrugarh and Surat, Silchar and Porbandar. That's why statement 1 is wrong statement. And the trilateral highway connects Moreh in Manipur. Yes, Moreh in Manipur and Chiang Mai in Thailand. Though that was wrong. That is, Moreh in Manipur is connecting not with Chiang Mai. That is with Mesot. Mesot is Chiang Mai is one of the largest cities of Thailand. And actually, Moreh in Manipur is connecting with Mesot in Thailand. That's why all these are correct. Moreh is correct. Manipur is correct. It is connecting Thailand through Myanmar, but Chiang Mai is wrong. That's why statement 2 is also wrong. Bangladesh, Chennai, India, Myanmar Economic Corridor, BCIM. So this corridor connects Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh with Kunming in China. No, it is connecting Kolkata, the capital of Kolkata in West Bengal, with that of Yuan province of Kunming capital of Yuan province in Kunming in China. So that's why statement 3 is also wrong statement. So none of the statements are being matched. Option D is right answer for 40th question. And then moving on to next geography related question, we can see in case of 57. We can see that question in 57. So these areas, as part of the international relations, geography and geopolitical issues we used to discuss in our classroom. Donbass was many times there, it was in news. Donbass is located in Ukraine. Kachin, India also earlier tried to have relations with that of Kachin. Kachin, it is saying that Kachin is in Ethiopia. No, Kachin is in Myanmar. Kachin is a place in Myanmar, and Tigray is actually located in Ethiopia. So here it was mentioned it in North Yemen. So Donbass, Kachin, Tigray, no place was matching with that of its country. That's why all the three are wrong answer. None of the places are matching with their country. Option D is the right answer for 57th question. And coming to the 58th question, it was directly mentioned many times in the Times of India also and the Hindu also. Chad, Guinea, Mali and Sudan, the countries in Africa have faced the coups, the successful coups. So that's why it is a common current affair, but related to geography, geopolitical issue that is the reason why I have been integrated in geography related aspects. So option D is the right answer for 58th question. And then after 58th question, geography related questions we can see in serial number 71. Serial number 71. And this question, earlier when there was resurgence of Taliban in Afghanistan, we have discussed that video is still available in YouTube channel. And what are the bordering countries of Afghanistan? So earlier, now when Ukraine is facing the crisis, it is general understanding that what are the bordering countries of Ukraine. Bulgaria is not having border with Ukraine. Czech Republic is also not having. Hungary, yes, a small border is having Hungary with that of Ukraine. Latvia, Lithuania are far away from Ukraine, and Romania, yes, Romania is having border. So finally, Hungary and Romania, only two countries are having borders with that of Ukraine. How many above mentioned countries share land border with Ukraine? Only two. That is Hungary and Romania. That is the 71st question. And moving on to the 73rd question. The soil in tropical rainforest is rich in nutrients. When we are discussing the soil biome, soil profile, Indian soil conditions, then we have very clearly, I discuss even in my running notes also, that is available in market. Even in my running notes also, you are having all the information. Tropical rainforest does not have rich soils. First of all, statement 1 itself is a wrong statement and it is a blunder statement. And the high temperature and moisture of tropical rainforest cause dead organic matter in the soil to decompose quickly. Yes, this is true. This is true. And statement 1 is wrong answer. And here it is saying when it is wrong answer, it is not at all explanation. That's why you are eliminating option A and B. And in option D, it is saying statement 1, in option C, it is saying statement 1 is correct. No, statement 1 is wrong statement. That's why remaining option. Whether it is really happening for the better soil conditions, that is different issue. D, statement 1 is wrong statement. That's why statement 2 is correct as mentioned in the option, and that was true also according to the subject. Here I am not discussing the subject, I am not going deeper into the aspects. I am here to provide the authentic key here. 73rd one, option D. And coming to the 74th question, last question I guess in geography, and last but one. Here the specific heat of water is more than that of land surface. Yes. Specific heat capacity is the amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of substance by 1 degree Celsius. So the specific heat capacity of water is largest compared to all other substances. If specific heat capacity of rock is 200 joules, then water is having 4600 joules. There is a huge variation. That's why this statement is correct. The specific heat capacity of water is more than that of land. This is true statement. And the temperature, due to this, what happened during the summer season, both land area, continent area, both are warmed up, and the land area warms up very quickly because it is having less specific heat capacity, and water area is not having so much capacity, and water area, that is the water body, does not warm up so quickly as that of the land area. That's why during the summer season, land area is having more temperature, water is having less temperature. That's why there is huge contrast between difference of temperature between land area, continental area, and the water body. That's why statement 1 is also the right statement. Both the statements 1 and 2 are correct, and statement 2 is the right explanation of statement 1. Earlier, see difficulty of the question we can understand here also. Earlier, whether the statement 1 is right explanation of statement 2, this kind of question was asked. Now it was asking that whether the statement 2 is the right explanation of statement 1. Yes, that is actually the true explanation. Statement 2 is right explanation of statement A. That is option A is the right answer for 74th question. And then 75th question. Very important question that was mentioned in NCERT class 11th textbook, earthquakes. There was a chapter earthquakes. P waves, S waves, L waves are the waves that are generated during an event of earthquake. P waves are also called as primary waves. These are the fastest waves. As these are the fastest waves, they are recorded in seismographs earlier than that of the S waves. That's why in seismograph, here it was mentioned in seismograph, P waves are recorded earlier than that of S waves. That is true. And coming to the movement of the P waves moves to and fro. P waves generally are moving to and fro. For example, if you and your friend are living in opposite apartments, when the P waves are coming here, then two apartments will collide with each other like this, to and fro. They come forward, waves are coming forward and going backward like this, to and fro movement. And when in case of S waves, secondary waves passes like this. They passes like waves. Whenever you are located on the earthquake area and your building is pushed upwards and then pulled downwards. That is perpendicular, that is right angular movement of particles. So during, with respect to the P waves, particles are moving in to and fro direction. In case of S waves, particles are moving up and down direction. So that's why statement 2 is also the right statement. And option statement, which of the above statements are correct? Both 1 and 2. So these are the geography related questions, answers for the geography related questions for the UPSC Civil Services Examination 2023 conducted today morning. And I hope this video will be useful, and I segregated only geography area in order to avoid the confusion of overlapping with that of science and technology as well as ecology, environment and biodiversity. Alright, this is Dr. Sriharikakarla, Senior Geography Faculty, teaching Geography optional in various institutions and as well as Geography for UPSC General Studies examinations as well. Alright, I wish you all the best. Thank you. Signing off. Dr. Sriharikakarla.